Today I'd like to talk to you about a topic that's very concerning to me and has been circulating around social media for quite a while, and now I'd like to do something about it. This is certified Shungite. Comes with a certificate, and I want to compare the effects of EMF protection between certified Shungite, a rock, and my hand. I have 3 meters here. And I'm going to duplicate an experiment I saw online where a gentleman claimed that Shungite was able to absorb and protect you from EMF radiation by placing his product between the phone and this exact meter. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with his method, and I'm going to prove to you using at least 2 meters, but I'm going to add a third, that Shungite rocks or any other product cannot reduce or even stop EMF radiation. You can't be protected from these products. I'm also offering $10,000 to anyone that can provide a device or some sort of wearable, we'll call it bracelet or accessory, that claims to protect or reduce EMF radiation into your body. And that product must pass a certified, proper, controlled test. Not what you see on not what you see on YouTube. So I'm going to show you what they're doing wrong, and I'll show you the proper way to test. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put this phone, actually I'm going to turn the phone off, and we're going to take a measurement of the room. So let me just pause and shut down the phone. Power off. Powering off, and we see that the reading has dropped. I'm also going to turn on these 2 meters to show you that there is no other ambient distractions or fields in the area. I'm just going to unplug this too, okay, because the charger gives off a pulse. This is what you call a switching power supply inside of the dongle, and it contains a frequency controlled device that pulses. So that's what you're measuring here when you see this going off. So right now, we take this away from the area. We've got 0, 0, pretty much 0. Okay, so the gentleman claims that while charging his phone, and we're going to turn it on. Now I'm going to turn on the phone. We're going to take a reading. Okay, now the phone is on. You can see it's transmitting on the LTE band, and it's charging. Okay. These 2 meters are showing high and high. Now, at least two things wrong with the video that I'm referring to is the man puts his hand in front of the meter. Your hand can stop certain frequencies. You can see the meter drops down to about 125. If I remove my hand, it goes up. So just the presence of your hand is blocking some of the phone going, or some of the frequencies from the phone to the meter. Okay, see it's going lower now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place Shungite. It's already in the immediate area. It's not doing anything. I'll take it away. And you can see there's no change in the numbers. So I'm going to place it on the phone for the first test. And you can see the Shungite on top of the phone is not absorbing anything. The number has not changed. Okay, I'm going to place it on the meter, let's say. No change in numbers, nothing significant. I'm going to put it on this meter. Still no change. They're both 186 in the red. So now what I'm going to do, as you can see, I've put this in pretty much every location. I'm going to put it in my hand. You can see if I was to wear this as a bracelet, let's say, you know, the numbers are not changing. It's total fraud. And if it's not fraud, these people are highly misinformed and they need to be educated. So I'm going to put the Shungite in front of the sensor, which is what they're doing in the video. They're putting their hand and their sensor in front of their hand and the Shungite in front of the sensor. which blocks the signals from going into the meter. Oops. Okay, this meter is not going to get touched. It's going to show you that there's still radiation in the immediate area. So I need to pick up this, unfortunately, to cover the sensor properly. And I know that's bad practice because my hand is also blocking, but it gives you the idea and the overall concept. So you can see, just give me a second here, that the shungite, when blocking the sensor, drops the reading on this meter, but not on this one, and not on this one. I'm going to remove it again. You see how it doubles. So I'm going to also switch the positions of these meters, just because the antenna for the phone is actually at the top, not the middle. So let's just repeat that experiment over here. And here it's freaking out more because it's picking up the antenna now. So he also had the device, the meter in the wrong place. Okay, so this shungite does absolutely nothing. This meter is still reading. So now we're going to do an experiment with the laptop. I saw another video claiming that shungite protects you from EMF and blah blah blah. You can see the shungites here and the meters are still going crazy. No matter how close I put them to the meters, well, it even got worse. Onto the screen, there's no protection whatsoever. I can put it in my hand. Okay. This is certified shungite, of course. It's the real deal. I'm going to show you what happens if I put my hand in front of the meter and block the sensor. You see that it stops. Significantly reduced. Now watch. Even with a rock in front of the meter. Hold on a second. Put that in my hand here. 0 with the rock. And if I take the rock away, it starts to freak out again. Okay, so what does that tell you? That a rock can block frequency, my hand can block frequency, and shungite can block frequency. Watch this. Put it on the meter. I'm not sure if you can see that. Hold on a second. Hey, 0. That meter's still freaking out. The meter's radiation. The National Institute of Health experiments were done with shungite in encapsulation, which means the mice were put inside of a box fully enclosed, as you can see, like a Faraday cage, so nothing can get in. Consider radiation like light. It has to be totally covered, not just like a bracelet. It may protect the immediate area under the skin, but as you saw in my experiments, the shungite in proximity to the radiation does nothing unless it's covering the sensor of the meter, and that's dishonest. Thank you for watching. If you have anything you would like tested, please let me know. I will do it properly, and I will take a video as I'm doing it.